Hello there and welcome to World of Tanks with Ungainly Titan. So we're here in Ruinberg Winter and I'm in a tier 5 heavy tank, the British premium tank, the Excelsior. So we're here on the southern spawn and I'm top tier, and initially I was thinking of going up to the along the circular road along the 5-6 line. But then I changed my mind and decided to take a more conventional approach up one of the avenues towards the centre of the city. So as we're on our way there, we'll drive through the ammunition boxes because it is one of the things that will provide cover for anybody hiding in the cap circle if a light tank has decided to do a sneaky cap late in the game. So we're heading up this avenue towards the central plaza, and I decided I'll turn up the side avenue to the block here and see if there's anybody at the end of the road, at the circular road on my left. When I arrive in the corner, nothing shows up to spot it, and there's an SU-85 in front of me who fired and didn't do any damage, or did very little damage. I decided to face him down. There's a Panzer 38T supporting him, and I get rid of him. He's the first kill. So we left the SU-85 with very little health, and he's kill number 2. There's a few enemies starting to show up at the corner of the plaza. Now when I arrive at the corner here, nothing is spotted to my left or right, so I continue. There's a locust in low health, we finish him off. Take away half the health of an M2 medium, and there's a Keyho. Actually, Hoki is a restaurant in Tralee, or used to be. So we get rid of the Keyho, we get rid of the M2 medium, we don't quite manage the M7. And we get rid of the M3 Lee, so now we have 6 kills, top gun, in less than 50 seconds as far as I can make out. So now I'm just racing to keep up with the rest of my team, see if I can do any further damage. The Marder 38T is really motoring down that road. I possibly might have had a better shot in the artillery if I stopped to aim properly, but didn't think the angle was going to be that great. He would have plenty of opportunity to get into cover, and I was more worried that if I couldn't keep up with the swarm of light tanks and tank destroyers in front of me, that I wouldn't get to do any more damage for the rest of the game. As it turns out, I don't actually get to do a whole lot of damage for the rest of the game, partly because I couldn't keep up with them. I'm at the wrong angle here for the DW2. Might have been better if I moved location. I couldn't shoot him from this angle in any location that seemed likely. That said, if I had moved to change location by the time I'd have gotten around the rubble, he'd probably been dead anyway. So now the initial choice is between that M3 Lee away off to my left and the KV-1. I decide to go for the KV-1 on the basis that he's the most dangerous tank, especially to the kind of tanks that's in front of me. They're all pretty low tier, lightly armoured tanks with not very powerful guns, whereas they could take the M3 Lees, particularly if they're in a mob around them. They would have trouble with the KV-1. So I will also have trouble with the KV-1 without using premium rounds, and even using premium rounds I really need to close the distance to maximise my penetration. Because I was paying too much attention to the sniper view, I accidentally banged into a teammate of mine there. Sorry about that. And it's only now that I'm stopped at fairly close range that I'm actually doing damage. Get 2 damage ribbons off of the KV-1, but don't manage the kill shot. And that's it, game over. Pretty quick, pretty swift, pretty lethal. So we did over 1,000 points of damage. Got a top gun, like I said. I think it's my fastest ever top gun, first class mastery. So I hope you enjoyed the video. We came number 1 on the team, and I think a substantial amount of the enemy team failed to kill anything. So thank you for watching. Please consider subscribing to the channel, and please press like if you liked the video.